Good afternoon, students. Today we'll continue the same lesson. Lesson number 2, the interrelationship between living things. Before starting, we'll have a short revision of what we have learned. Okay. Now, in this first topic, we have learned that the needs of living thing are met in their environment. Okay. Another topic, any type of living thing will be found only where all its needs are fulfilled, for which we have seen two examples of also, one of a plant and another of a tiger. Then we had seen the uses of animals and plants, okay, and also uses of the cattle dung of the animals. Then a new term we had learned, the arboreal animals, and a fact that a egret rides on a buffalo's back. Okay, now here we are going to learn the next topic, seasonal changes in living things. What do you mean by the word seasonal? Seasonal changes means changes which occur, which happen in living things according to the season. Okay. Now, how many seasons do we have? Okay. We have 3 seasons. In our country, India, we observe 3 seasons. We feel 3 seasons. First is summer. You have summer vacations now? Yes, that season is called as summer. Then rainy season, when you wear raincoat and you carry umbrella. Third is the winter season, when you wear sweaters. Okay, that season is called as winter season. Okay. Now see in this picture, monsoon means rainy season, winter and summer season. These are the main 3 seasons we have. Okay. Now let's learn about the summer season. How do you feel in summer season and what changes does we make in our living, in our lifestyle during the summer season? Now first of all, it is very hot in summer. How is the climate? It is very hot because of the sun heat. Okay, we wear cotton clothes. What kind of clothes do we wear in summer season? Cotton clothes. Okay, so that we feel comfortable, and drink plenty of water, as the heat of the sun absorb all the water from our body. That is why we have to drink lot of water in the summer season. You eat lot of different juices also in the summer season. Yes or no? Yes. So when you have vacations, summer vacations, that season is called as a summer season. Okay. Now, rainy season. In the rainy season, we use umbrellas or different kind of raincoats and hoods to avoid getting wet in the rain. In the rainy season, what we use? Umbrellas, different kind of raincoats. You can see in the pictures, umbrellas and raincoats and hoods also. What is hoods? In the last pictures, just see that a raincoat is there in which the head is only covered. Okay, and but the neck and the face is from the front it is open. Okay, the face in front and the neck is open, and only from behind the head is covered. That kind of a raincoat is called as a hood. Okay, it is used mostly by the people working in the fields, in the agriculture fields. Okay, now why we use all these things? To protect us from the rain, from getting wet from the rain water. Okay, now in which months do rain start? In the June or July month. From June the rain start. June, July, August and September. Sometime it goes till October also, the rainy season. Okay, and summer season, when is the summer season starts? From February, March, April and May. Okay, four months these seasons are there. Okay, after rainy season, which season comes? Winter season. Okay, in winter season we wear woolen and other warm clothes to protect ourselves from the cold. Now how you feel in the winter season? Cold. So protect yourself to keep your body warm, hot. What do you wear? What kind of clothes you wear? You wear woolen clothes. Okay, in summer you wear cotton clothes, in rainy season you wear raincoats, and in winter season you wear woolen clothes. Can you wear woolen clothes in summer? No. Yes? Okay. So do you understand? See in the pictures, the sweaters, socks, okay, of woolen are there. Hand gloves also, cap we wear, muffler we take, okay, all these things we use in the winter season. Now read this paragraph. Just as the three seasons affect us, as we human beings are affected, now with us there are other living things also, yes or no? Yes. Now just as the three seasons affect us, they affect all other living things too. We see these changes taking place in the living world every year, year after year. In other living things also, like plants and animals also face the changes in their living style because of these three seasons. We will see in the next slide about these changes in them. Now, do you have ever observed that this year raining season is there and next year rainy season will not be there, or last year rainy season was not there? Has it ever happened? No. Every year you get summer vacation, yes or no? Yes. So every year summer season comes. Every year rainy season comes. Every year winter season comes. So these changes take place in the living world year after year. There is no such year in which we have never seen any of the three seasons. Okay, understood this? Okay, very good. Now we will see the changes in the trees in winter season. What changes does occur in the trees in the winter season? Okay, not only human beings face changes due to this change in seasons, the animals and trees also have some changes in them. Okay, now let's see the changes in trees in winter season. Now read the paragraph first. Winter in Maharashtra. We are talking here about the winter in the Maharashtra state. As we stay in the Maharashtra state, okay, we are talking about the winter season, how it is the season in Maharashtra. It is also called the season of Pangal. That means IE means that is. IE means I dot E dot means that is. The falling of leaves. The season of Pangal, that is the falling of leaves. That is because many trees shed their leaves in winter. Now what happens? What changes happens in the trees? The trees shed their leaves. Shed their leaves means their leaves start happens to break. They break and they fall down. Okay, they get broken from the stem and they fall down. Okay, shedding means falling down. Okay, so the trees shed their leaves in the winter. So this season is called as season of Pangal, which means falling of leaf, because the leaves of the trees fall down. Okay, so the winter in Maharashtra is also called as season of Pangal, the season of falling of leaves. Do you understood? This is very important. Something new term you are learning here is season of Pangal, which means the falling of leaves also. The winter season in Maharashtra is also called as season of Pangal. See, in red color I have written season of Pangal, which means falling of leaves. Because what is the reason? If it comes in give reason, because many trees shed their leaves in winter. Shed means throw away their leaves in winter season. Okay, now this was the change we observe in trees in winter season. Okay, what is the spelling of Pangal here? Pangal, Pangal. Learn the spellings also, students. Now changes in the furry animals in winter season. What changes do we see in the furry animals? What do you mean by furry animals? The animals who have hairs on their body. Okay, they also have some changes because of the seasons. Let's see what. Now the coats. Coats means what? Covering. The coats of many furry animals become thicker in winter season. What happens to the hairs on the body of the furry animals? The hair becomes thicker. The covering of the hair becomes thicker. This keeps them warm in the cold season. Why they let their hairs grow? Why they grow big? Because their hairs keep them warm in the cold season. How we wear woolen clothes? Yes, in winter season we wear sweater na. We wear sweater like that only. These animals' coat also grow so that their body remains warm in the cold season. Okay. Such growth of hair is especially noticeable in animals like sheep and some type of goats and rabbits. Now you can see the furry animals. The goat, the rabbit and the sheep. In their coats of hair grow thicker in the winter season. Okay. Do you understand the changes in animals which take place in the winter season? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Very good. Now let's see the changes at the end of the winter season. Now we have seen the changes in trees, changes in animals, changes in human beings, and let's see what happens at the end of the winter season. When the winter season is about to end, what changes takes place? The end of winter is also the time for the mango trees to start blossoming. Blossoming means coming, producing. Okay. The end of the winter is also the time for the mango trees to start blossoming. Means on the mango trees the mangoes start coming. See in the picture where you can see the green color mangoes are developing from the flowers. First the mango tree is having flower and the flower start converting into mangoes at the end of the winter season. These blossoms are also called mohur in Marathi. Okay, now what is this blossom called in Marathi? Mohur. What is the spelling of mohur? M-O-H-U-R, mohur. Okay. Now the blossoming of the mango on the mango trees at the end of the winter season is called as mohur. The blossoming of mango is called as mohur. M-O-H-U-R, mohur. Okay. At the close of the month of February, when the month of February is about to end, it becomes warmer and by March we begin to feel the heat. It's time for the summer season. And we feel winter season till the starting of February and mid of February. And at the end of February we start feeling warmer. And now the season is going to change from winter to summer. Okay. So do you understand the changes which take place in the winter season? First we have learned about winter season only. In the next lecture I will teach you about the summer and the rainy season too. Okay. Thank you students. For more videos, like, comment and share. And do not forget to subscribe my channel.